Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wee Wednesday. I'm Miss Erin, an early childhood educator here at the Main Street Children's Museum, and myself and Miss Colleen will be hosting our program this morning. Thanks for joining us, whether you're watching live on Facebook or if you're watching the pre-recorded version of the program later on Facebook or YouTube. Just want to remind you all about our January songbook. It's linked in the comment on Facebook for this program and in the description on YouTube. And it's also on our website, chmuseums.org. But it's your guide for everything Wee Wednesday for this month. We have all of our lyrics and the rhymes for our felt plays in here, so you can follow along, but also practice during the week. And so it is January 20th. So our instrument for this morning is a drum. So I hope that y'all made a drum, just like our Mini Maker Monday video last week, that we can use for our instrument songs this morning. But if you don't have a drum, you can try tapping your tummy or tapping a chair or the floor, and that'll work just as well. Okay, so now that we've got our little bit of housekeeping out of the way, we'll sing our Hello Friends song. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good morning, friends. All right, and like I mentioned, we're going to be using drums this morning. So it's time to grab your drum. It's time to grab your drum. It's time to grab your drum today. It's time to grab your drum. Give it a nice tap for me. Great job. All right, now I'm gonna grab my stool that I can set my drum on. I'll be right back. Okay, and you might want a surface like this that you can put your drum on to tap it. You could sit on the floor, or you could stand like me and have it on a stool or a chair. All right, so give it a nice little tap. Great job. Give it a tap with just your fingers. Let's try it loud now, okay? And now try it quiet. Great job, guys. All right, and we're gonna keep working with the drum and our rhythm skills this morning. So our first song for today is Brown Squirrel. And I want you guys to try to keep the beat with me, but then we're gonna shake our tails, okay? Shake our bushy tails. Okay, let's go. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose, let me see it wrinkled. Hold a nut between your toes. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Brown squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Let's try another color squirrel. How about green squirrel? Because I'm wearing my green apron this morning. Let's try that again. See if you can keep the beat. Green squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Green squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose, sniffing for nuts. Hold a nut between your toes. Green squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Green squirrel, shake your bushy tail. Great job. Our next song this morning is 1, 2, Tap It on Your Shoe. We're not going to use our drum for this one, but it is working on, some of our drumming skills because we're going to try drumming with our hands, all right? Y'all ready for this? We're going to hold up the numbers together. So 1, 2, tap it on your shoe. 3, 4, tap it on the floor. 5, 6, stir and mix. 7, 8, stand up straight. 9, 10, wave to your friends. Great job, everybody. I know that's a really good one for our counting and might need a little bit of practice at home. Our last instrument song for this morning is If You're Happy and You Know It, and I'm sure that y'all know this one. It is a very popular song. We are going to use our drum for this one. So for our first verse, we're going to try tapping loudly, okay? So can you do a loud tap? Can you go louder? Great. All right. If you're happy and you know it, tap your drum. If you're happy and you know it, tap your drum. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, tap your drum. All right, now we're going to try tapping with just one finger on each hand, okay? Just like little drumsticks. Can you try that? It's a lot quieter, right? All right. If you're happy and you know it, tap your drum. If you're happy and you know it, tap your drum. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, tap your drum. Great job! Give a nice big tap, 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 tap on your drum. And now it's time to put our drums away. It's time to put our drums away, drums away, drums away. Time to put our drums away, put them away for another day. All right, friends, and now I'm going to move over to our other set to do our felt play for this morning. We have a brand new felt play for this morning called Marco the Polar Bear, and it's all about colors. So first, can you tell me what color Marco the Polar Bear is? He's white. Yep. Polar bears are white, just like the polar bear that we have at the Museum of York County. But Marco's a little bit smaller than that one, right? That one's pretty big. All right, so the felt play goes like this. Marco the polar bear, as white as the snow, sat on the ice where the cold waters flow. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. He stuck in his paw and came up with a fish. Can you tell me what color this fish is? Orange. This orange fish, we'll put it right up there. All right. Marco the polar bear, as white as the snow, sat on the ice where the cold waters flow. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. He stuck in his paw and came up with a fish. What color is it? It's purple. Great, so we'll put our purple fish up here next to our orange fish. Marco the polar bear, as white as the snow, sat on the ice where the cold waters flow. Can you shiver like me? Cold. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. He stuck in his paw and came up with a fish. What color is it? It's pink. We'll put this pink fish here right next to our purple fish. Marco the polar bear, as white as the snow, sat on the ice where the cold waters flow. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. He stuck in his paw and came up with a fish. What color is it? Green. So we'll take our green fish, put it next to our pink and orange fish. All right, it looks like there's one more fish left in the pond. Marco the polar bear, as white as the snow, sat on the ice where the cold waters flow. Lunch, I need lunch, he said. I'll make a wish. He stuck in his paw and came up with a fish. What color is it? It's red. We'll take our red fish, we'll put it up here. Let's go over our colors of fish one more time. So we've got a red fish, a pink fish, a green fish, a purple fish, and an orange fish. With all of that fish for his lunch, I think that Marco is going to be pretty full, right? Sounds like a good lunch to me. I hope you enjoyed this new felt play, and now we're going to head back over to our other set for some movement songs. All right, everybody, are you ready for some movement songs? Okay, let's get ready, let's get ready. Let's stretch up high to the sky. And touch our toes, touch our toes. Ooh, that feels good. Twist a little bit, twist. All right, so our first movement song for this morning is Warm Clothes for When It Snows. And another fun way to do this song is to actually have the props that we sing about. So I brought some of them here with me in this bag. So let's see. I've got my hat. Where does that go? It goes on my head. All right. My hat goes on my head. My hat goes on my head. Warm clothes for when it snows. My hat goes on my head. Let's see what else I have in here. I've got a scarf. A nice soft scarf. Where does that go? Around my neck. My scarf goes around my neck. My scarf goes around my neck. Warm clothes for when it snows. My scarf goes around my neck. What else do I have in here? What are these? They're gloves. You know, where do I wear my gloves? Yep, on my hands. So let's put those on. All right. Oh, it's starting to feel a lot warmer, definitely. My gloves go on my hands. My gloves go on my hands. Warm clothes for when it snows. My gloves go on my hands. And our last item that we have are boots. And I don't have any boots in my bag, but maybe we can all pretend to put on some imaginary boots together. Right, where do our boots go? On our feet. Okay, so let's pretend we're all putting on some nice, warm, cozy boots on our feet. All right. My boots go on my feet. My boots go on my feet. Warm clothes for when it snows. They keep my body heat. Great job, everybody. All right, now I'm gonna take these off because I'm getting kind of warm. Take off my gloves. Take off my scarf. And take off my hat. Does my hair look kind of silly now that I wore that hat? All right, great job, guys. Okay, our next song for this morning is Have You Ever Seen a Penguin? All right, so we're gonna pretend to be a penguin and a polar bear this morning. So to be a penguin, we're gonna waddle, okay? So we're gonna stand up straight, just like we did for our 1, 2, tap it on your shoe song. You can put out your little wings like this. All right, and can you kind of slide side to side like a penguin and waddle? You show me that? Awesome, great job. All right, have you ever seen a penguin, a penguin, a penguin? Have you ever seen a penguin waddle this way and that? Waddle this way and that way and this way and that way. Have you ever seen a penguin waddle this way and that? Great job, all my penguins. Okay, now we're gonna pretend to be polar bears, just like Marco. And we're gonna swim. So can you show me swimming? Swimming. Maybe you swim like this. I'm gonna kind of get a breaststroke going. All right. Have you ever seen a polar bear, a polar bear, a polar bear? Have you ever seen a polar bear swim this way and that? Swim this way and that way and this way and that way. Have you ever seen a polar bear swim this way and that? Awesome job on my polar bears. Okay, and now we have our last movement song for this morning, which is Snowflakes, Snowflakes. Can I see your snowflakes? Show me your hands. Gonna be our snowflakes this morning. All right. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down, falling, falling to the ground. Can you catch one on your nose? Will they fall into your toes? Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down, falling, falling to the ground. Awesome job, everybody. All right, so like I said, that is our last movement song for this morning. And now Miss Colleen is going to share our story with us.
We are reading our story this morning with permission from Henry Holt Macmillan Publishers. And our story today is called Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? It is written by Bill Martin Jr. and illustrated by Eric Carle. Encourage your child to actively participate during this story by pointing to and naming the beautifully illustrated animals found on each page.
All right, friends, it's that time of the morning. I had so much fun with you guys. I hope that you had fun moving around and playing on our drum. But it's time for us to say goodbye. And as you probably know, our Goodbye Friends song is the same as Hello Friends, but we're gonna wave to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends.